Well, we're out here today, Georgia Mountain Lakes. I fished yesterday. I fished for smallmouth. I got 4 bites. I caught 1 dink, 1 trout, and I lost 2 giant smallmouth. 2 really good ones. But we're out here, Georgia Mountain Lakes. We're out here fishing with Derek. First day of the I-League October monthly. Next month, we're going to expand the boundaries. I got to talk to Derek. We get the lakes narrowed down, but probably going to have Ashworth, Sinclair. Any of you guys have any suggestions on lakes? You know, we want to try to keep it like not a super small park lake or something like that, but we'll consider anything. So reach out to Derek or I and try to make it more competitive. I had a lot of time to fish this past like 2 months because for some reason that flood last year kind of messed our trout fishing up at the club where I worked at, and we had some cancellations, and then they canceled last weekend for the impending hurricane, which luckily spared our area. You know, when hurricanes take that path, a lot of times we won't get the winds, but we'll just get torrential flooding. And you know, last year we had some tragic floods out here. So we're gonna do that. Keep it fair. QCKBF released their schedule. They have a great schedule coming up next year. They have, of course, their regular trail events, which is a guaranteed $2,000 payout. Then they have the Southern and the Western League, which you know, go to the website. There's a lot of lakes to list, like Kiwi, Chatuge, James, Glenville, Fontana. I mean, there's a lot of lakes on there. So I highly suggest go on the website, check it out. If you do want to fish these events, I also highly suggest this: become a member, because I think it's only 45 bucks. I don't know if he's going to raise it this year or not. Vinny really doesn't raise prices of stuff very, very little over the years, but you know, it's human powered only. And I would suggest, you know, become a member, because this way you have a voice. You know, you become a member, you have a voice. And plus it's only you know, it helps the club out when you become a member, not just jump in. I mean, we don't care if people jump in, but it's really good to have a strong membership. It helps Vinny attract sponsors and build a league, you know. And who knows, he might come down and he might do a North Georgia league. He's a lot of guys that travel from North Georgia to come fish his events. Joseph Gayton will win every single one of those. You can guarantee that. Absolute hammer in our area. Probably one of the most prolific, successful fishermen in the area, and a great guy, and a great dad. So looking forward to next season. It starts right off the jump in February. There'll be a tournament for me to fish, I think, like almost every weekend, February and March. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be busy. Like, I might not even, unless the Bass Open, a big Bass Open comes out here, or a Hobie BOS comes out here, I don't need to fish anything else, really. I mean, Vinny's got it completely covered. And he's going to split the onlines up in North Carolina and South Carolina. And I-League, we'll probably keep doing our little monthlies and stuff like that for the guys around here. And do little meet-up tournaments every once in a while. But that's the status of everything, and I'll be checking back with you.
Site since 1966. All right, a few things, and we got a guest today that I'm like, what? It's still fishing, but some drama. The Keith Go shooting thing. A lot of people tagged me up in it. I had recorded early last week before all that broke, nuts and loose and whatever. All I'll say is, you know, form your own opinion, whatever.
Finally got bit. Oh, it's a good one too. It's a good one too. Suck my pants. That took forever. Oh, come on. There he is. That'll go 18. That's a butte right there. It's gonna go 18. I don't know. I think so. He's slobber knocked. This pitcher sucks. $17 and a half. Yeah, 17 and a half. It's a little guy. I'll take a picture of him. Take a picture of him. Put him in the I-League October Monthly. He stays on the board. Small. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Big one. Derek's had a good one. Derek's had a good one. Uh-oh. Running him around the boat. Here's a decent little guy on a fluke. Got another one. That's on my homemade worm. I'm getting them all on my little hand pour. You send me your recycled plastics, I'll make you some. There's a little spot right there. We're out here, Georgia Mountain Lakes. Had a great day on the river yesterday. Derek caught a bunch of fish. I caught one big one and some little ones. It was a good day, but I'm out here solo. Finally got some spotted bass to bite. I went to my big fish spot first thing in the morning, and nothing. Fished around with the buzz bait, a black little buzz bait, because Derek was wrecking him on the buzz bait yesterday, and nothing. I got one good blow up on I got two good blow ups on a fluke. I know one was a bass, the other one was a pike, you can tell. And I don't know. So I've been working my way out here, fishing off a point. I found a school of spots. I thought I marked some big ones. They were moving around. There's some big bait balls in the area. So I got hit once and just caught that little guy. See if we can get another one here. The lake is definitely turning over. You can tell. I mean, all the lakes are turning over. Here, you can tell by the smell. You can tell by the weird lines on your graph. You'll be like, oh my God, that's a giant bunch of bait. But it's not. It's just organic material hovering off the bottom a little bit. But yeah, I-League, we're definitely going to expand the lakes out. Looks like we're going to do Carter's, Ashworth, Hickory Log. There's a bunch. So we're gonna move it out. We're gonna try to make it more competitive. I had a lot of time to fish this month, but so we'll see what happens. See if we can catch a few more, and I'll go back to my big fish spot at the end and see if we can't catch a big one. That's a good one. Might be worth the misery.
Probably 14. Catch another one.